Hi, it's Kelsey from Junk Journal Magic. So today I have my Twinchie squares cut. They're 2 by 2 inches. And Janet at Sunflowers and Crafts 00 is hosting Tuesday Twinchie again. Or Twinchie Tuesday, I'm sorry. Twinchie Tuesday. And basically you take a piece of paper, cut it down to 2 by 2 inches and use it as an artist trading card, but it's an artist Twinchie card. And I'm going to try to do some today. I cut a whole bunch of ATCs out of a bunch of watercolors I had done and some masterboards and Kleenex boxes, so that you get this kind of Kleenex box pattern here and there. And then I had some masterboards with stamps, so I'm going to use those for a while because I'm going to do every week I'm going to make one ATC for the Full Deck Challenge Year 4. It's FDC 4 with Shinuki Art. And just to do it for fun, because I've been wanting to make ATCs for years and just never got around to it. And now I'm going to do it all year. And there'll only be 1 year because I need to do something different after a full year of this. But to shake things up for me right now, I'm going to make some little Twinchies. I went through my stamps, just one packet. I had pulled a few more packets out because they're all crammed over on the shelf. There's this giant mass of things containing stamps. So I pulled out these, grabbed one, went through it, and I found birds. There's a butterfly. And then over here there's bridges, there's waterfalls, anything associated with water like sailboats, maps with a coastline, ships. This one's just a scenic point you basically sail around, you know, and then some fish. I did see this tiger in there, and I thought, honey, you know, that might be cool if I can figure out a place to put it. But almost everything has water, so I don't really think there's going to be some kind of like jungle for the tiger. But, you know, you never know. So then I also grabbed some bits out of my big bits bin, this big piece of vintage curtain. You know, it's kind of big, but these little things are bits. And I thought, what the heck? There's even a little piece of tulle with shiny stars. That could go somewhere like behind a sailboat. You know, it's sailing by in the sunset. You know, I have no idea what I'm going to do yet. But I thought I'd play. So, grab your stamps, dig through them, and then we'll get started. I'm just going to turn on the music, speed this up. Okay, I think I'm finished. Now all I need to do is stitch around all of these and then add a word and maybe a button or something just for a little extra color. And I'll show you when I get back from sewing. Okay, I'm back. I did not sew these because I remembered I need to back them with something because they have strips ripped off the back from the box of Kleenex. That's the cardstock. This one's fine. I didn't sew it. I will later. I just want to show you how these look. They look a lot different stitched. They're not stitched perfectly. Even one I had to go around a couple times because I messed it up. But the sparkling stars are really fun. I like those. This catches the edges of like the lace and this tulle and the stamps, so that's really nice. And this looks like there's a sailboat going through the surf there. Very cool. Anyway, these look like the island is sitting there on that water line on the horizon, so it's kind of fun. I need to ink them and I need to sand them a little. I'll show you what I'm doing. Because my cutting blade is awful and needs to be replaced, I need to get these little bits off here. See the bits? There are quite a few. So I'm just going to go around with this. If you have that problem, just grab a fingernail file. I have this thing. It was on clearance at some point. It was a Tim Holtz tool, and I got it for like 75% off. Okay, what I did was I grabbed my box of stamped things, all the stuff I stamp on the offcut edges and tears that I tear off edges of pages, all those little strips. I dig through here and I find some stuff. I found this one thing that had moments rewritten over and over again, so I cut a bunch out carefully and I have them here, 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 and then I took this stamp, Memories, and cut that out twice. I put it here and down here. I found Art, and I put that on each one of those just because I thought that was kind of fun. And then I don't like Journey. Changed my mind about that. I think I'm just going to put Passport and Moments here. I'm going to ink things slightly just so they pop a little and you can see them a little more easily. I'm going to hang this like a piece of washi inside that stitch line because I didn't have it there before, but that's okay. Sometimes that happens and I don't get upset about it. I'll just keep going. So those are going to go there. That's the skinniest little strip ever, but you can't say I didn't try to work in a small space. Okay, there. Oh yeah, that's definitely better inked. I like to make micro journals, so I don't mind working with these tiny pieces. Unfortunately, it doesn't use up much scraps when it comes around to trying to get rid of things. So these are going back in the box. And I also had my my password box with all the extra text pages. So now I'm just gluing things on. If you make any Twinchies, make sure to tag me so I can come and check them out. Bye.